Hello, my lovely duckies on the NES subreddit. I am Caster, and I am the host of the channel on YouTube, The Boneyard. So, what the hell am I doing? Well, I thought I would make a post here. Now, I usually do these video posts in the Game Gear subreddit. First time I've done it for the NES one, but I felt like this was a good enough reason. So, if a lot of you have seen my post from earlier about this box here, this boxed Adventures link I got today, and I've got a lot of interesting comments, say the least. A lot of people have commented and said that it's fake. A lot of people have commented and said that it's legit, and a lot of people have commented and said I don't know, So it seems to be really up in the air. So let's go ahead and investigate, shall we? So what happened was the story behind it is, well, old Caster, he been going to this one toy store. It's Toy Crazy and Collectibles in Louisville, Kentucky. And so, anywho, I've been going there regularly for 2 years now. It's one of my favorite places to go retro gaming. I've been in the retro scene for about 2 years now. My channel is only about 6, 7 months old. So, but I've been getting into retro gaming as a collector for about 2 years. So I know the owner. I come in. He says, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Hey, what's going on?" So we know each other. And if he sold me a fake one, I don't think he knew it. So I'm going to just throw that out right now. That whoever sold it to me had malicious intent. So I'm just going to say that they're arrogant, or not arrogant. I'm sorry, ignorant. Oh God, no, they're ignorant. Oh, anyways, so I took everything out of it because I mean, honestly, that doesn't tell if it's new, as far as I know. So, anyways, let's go ahead and bring that out real quick. Exhibit A. So here's the game that was in there, and as you can see, it's really bright. Yeah, it looks really good, don't it? Yeah, it's really good. It could be in better condition because, as you can see, it's look at that right there. Yeah, so it has been handled. The cartridge has been handled. Now that could be either because, I mean, honestly, and then you got the label coming up here just a little bit. But honestly, and look at that mirrored surface. Look at that. But honestly, I mean, this could be just any copy thrown in there, or it could be that they took it out, and they kept the box nice and neat in a somewhere safe, and they just had the just played the game. Of course, you can see the manual's seen better days, but it's honestly it's pretty good as far as booklets go. I mean, yeah, it could be better, but I mean, I don't think that's stains. I don't know what that is. Um, yeah, but it could be, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it could be far better. But I mean, yeah, as far as manuals go, it's actually pretty good condition, looking good. All the pages are stuck in there. Nothing's loose. No stains or anything like that. So yeah, it looks pretty good. And side note, how how many people, if you still have your manuals, how many people wrote in their manuals and now could kick themselves in the asses? So, anyways, so that's Exhibit A, but I don't think that really helps my case too much. So a lot of people were saying, hey, this seal looks kind of funny. So yeah, they said it looks real fuzzy, and as you can see, it does. But I think that was the angle because like, it just magically looks pretty good. So it's just really on how how it's angled. So I guess in the picture it just looks that way. Same on the back here. See, it's a little kind of fuzzy, and then it's okay. And then also there are little imperfections in here. It's not absolutely pristine. I may have been a little zealous in my assumption of it, but and then it does have like this little tear at the top. But I mean that could have been done at any time. Um, really, that's really the only thing. Now I know a lot of you are saying, well, that's bullshit. You got it for $85. Well, the guy who runs it, his name is Jim. He actually really honestly, I feel like I've ripped him off a couple times because he's honestly sold me stuff for really, really cheap. I got a Game Boy Color from him, a couple months ago, and I mean, I see him going for like $70, $80 on eBay, and this thing, he sold it to me for like $40, you know. So I mean, I don't know. Um, I do want to bring up. So I do have the other, I do have the original Legend of Zelda, and as you can see, a lot of people are saying the seal doesn't look like how they normally look. Well, I mean, yeah, it Legend of Zelda had this kind of gray seal too, and I know this is a copy, a legit copy, and you can see, yeah, it's got a lot of imperfections in it. But I mean, just because it doesn't have imperfections doesn't mean it's not legit. Could it be a repro? Absolutely. I mean, this could be just a really, really good forgery. But I mean, there is confirmation bias for me. This is because I don't, as you know, I'm kind of invested in this. I don't want this to be a fake because I spent a good bit of money on it. Now, some people are saying, "Oh, you got it for $85." Well, it should go for more. Yeah, it should. Again, like I said, the guy sells stuff way under price. I kind of feel bad, but I'm just like, man, I'm getting a good deal. I mean, because I've seen copies like this go for, I don't know, over $100. But I mean, honestly, a few months ago, I saw stuff like this going for like $80, $90. So it really just depends on where you get it. So I mean, the price. I mean, I don't know. The price to me doesn't say that it's a fake. Um, but and also I got this from the same place. I got this from Toy Crazy and Collectibles. This is the place I get it from that I'm going for 2 years. Yeah. So and he sold this to me for $40. So I mean, I don't know. You can take my word for it. You can call me a liar, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know, oh well. It's not like I'm trying to bamboozle anybody. It's not like I'm just like, hey, this is legit. I want $5,000 for it. I'm not trying to bamboozle anybody. This is from my personal collection, and honestly, I'm not gonna sell this. Even if this was like legit and worth like I don't know, a couple grand maybe. I don't think it is. Even if it is legit, I don't think it's worth that much. But say it was like sealed in box, I still wouldn't really want to get rid of it because it's just a nice collector's item. But yeah. So, anyways, I don't know. Maybe it's worth 5 grand. I might sell it, but but anyways, I'm gonna keep it, regardless if it's fake or not. But anyways, so yeah, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. You know, uh, was the seal there? So, because a lot of people were saying like I don't remember gray seals like that. So yeah, here it is. Now another thing is, Jim has sold me a pretty good copy of stuff for. I got this from him also a couple of months ago. I'd say about August. So it's been more than a couple months, but I got this for about, I believe, $50, $55, maybe 60. And you're like, wow, Ninja Gaiden 2, you got that for, a steal then. Well, yeah, but also he marked it down because, yeah, it has that. Oh, I know. I could tell you, I could hear you groaning. That's really bad, isn't it? Yeah, but again, I don't know. If you're only seeing it from this side or this side, it's fine. Just. But yeah, I really, really hate that. If I could find another copy, it'd be great. So yeah, so I'm just saying like he's legit. He's not trying to scam anybody. Now the person, now what he did was he had posted on his Facebook page that he had gotten a bunch of these CIB ones in there. So every single one that he had gotten in from this one person that he bought from, they look as good as this. And they went for he was selling them for like ridiculous. Like he was selling Maniac Mansion for like I think like $60. You know, complete in box. And we just know Maniac Mansion probably goes well over $100. So I don't know. Um, yeah. I don't think he really keeps up with like a lot. I think he has an idea of what's valuable, but I don't think he really goes on eBay and looks up stuff up. But anywho, because he didn't even know about like you know things like the NSA, yeah, excuse me, the NES RGB. That's kind of popular. I don't think he really keeps in the retro scene too much. I think he's mostly just a toy guy. So, anyways, but yeah, they had like a stack of games like this that were pristine. So that's another reason I thought it might be fake. Like he got scammed. Now they also did bring in a NES Advantage controller, like the joystick, complete in box, and the box looked amazing too. So I don't know if if somebody reproed that also. But now the thing is, like, can you get really good pristine things like this in the wild? Yeah, and I have proof of that because I have another one that's kind of pristine, and this is my other exhibit, Wheel of Fortune. As you can see, it looks pretty damn good. Yeah, and this is the seal of quality everybody was talking about. This is the one that everyone's like, yeah, that's the seal of quality. Now I know this is real. I got this off of eBay, and as you can see, it's in really, really good condition. The only things are this. I think I did that myself. Yeah, I think I did that. And then this right here was, I think that was the flaw on it. But as you can see, it looks really, really damn good. The corners look great. Everything looks great. And I got this for $10. So if someone's reproing, they really suck. So I mean, yeah, it could. So at the end of the day, could this be a fake? Absolutely. I don't want it to. So I don't know. I mean, I've looked up different materials, and also, by the way, on my previous post, I just want to say everybody who's provided links to like sources and stuff, thank you very much. That is awesome. To the people who giving me support, again, thank you very much. I appreciate all the comments that everyone's left, and for the people who said like, hey, you got ripped off, or hey, it's a fake, you might be right, but thank you anyways for commenting. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Um, yeah, at the end of the day, it very well may be, but yeah, I mean, but it does look. That's what I'm saying. Like I was suspicious too, but I'm not trying to sell this. I'm not trying to pawn it off on anybody. So I mean, at the end of the day, the only one hurt is me and Jim because he bought it too. But yeah, so at the end of the day, I don't really have any conclusive evidence to say that it's not. It is suspicious. I will give you that, but yeah. So I just want to thank everybody again for I put it on there and I knew I'd get some hits, but I didn't think I'd get as many hits as it did. It really caused a conversation, and I'm really happy about that. It almost seems like the phenomenon a couple years ago with that dress that was everybody was going crazy for on the internet. Some people were saying it was blue, some people were saying it was like a gold color. So I don't know. Um, if anybody's got anything they want to add, go ahead and tell me. If you find anything. But yeah, like I said, I have no reason. It's like it's innocent until proven guilty. You know, the person, he said that the person told him that that they were just trying to they were trying to get rid of their collection, and that they pretty much they played them a few times, but I guess after getting other systems they just kind of never went back to them. So I didn't want anybody to think this post or the post that I had was like, oh, look at this. I found this in my aunt's basement along with other, 30 other CIB games. Wow, who'd have thought? I didn't want anything like that. Like I've seen those posts on here and it kills me. You know, it's like, oh really? You found all this complete in box, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we believe you. And I know but I'm glad no one's actually accused me of like, of fraud myself. Like, oh, who you trying to fool, Caster? But man, that really does look good. And if that is and this is actually legit, man, it looks really good. But some people have suggested that I actually get it tested, like send it off to I think it's WADA, I believe that's what it is. Yeah, I'm actually seriously gonna do that, and we'll get to the bottom of this because this is not over. and I will post my findings whenever that happens. It's gonna have to be after the pandemic because I really don't trust the mail right now. So yeah. So anyways, thank you everybody. I almost said like and subscribe like this is one of my videos, but yeah. But anyways, thank you all everybody. So stay safe. Sorry, stay safe and be good to each other.